Actually. Ooh.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, we're gonna wait on Shan, our
Yup.
special guest.
Oh, fuck. Fun.
There she comes. Back.
Welcome back. I love the fact that while with the beta, while you're in your menu, you can still fucking move.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm going to miss is so it was nice like to be able to have your arm snap to your side so you could change music or something without like
Yeah, without
this.
kind of throwing your hand in people's faces.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of try to keep my hand down and just like I'm quick drawing.
Yeah. That's why like typically my excess overlay is like during RP it's a bit lower.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm changing music, it's just like that, like real quick.
I usually just keep it on one thing of ambience, looped, because it's easy.
Hi, hon.
Oh, hey.
Howdy. Oh right, music.
All right. Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Idiot me.
I don't think it's DMCA'd, but yeah.
Just in case.
I got my own.
Alrighty. So, for full reference on this place, as you would pull up, you would see that it's a rather shoddy-looking bar. From the outside, it looks much like it does on the inside. Run down, not in a particularly bad part of town. Not great either, like edge of market, close to District 0. The light on the outside says open.
Cool.
Alrighty. Oh, hold on. I have to set up some stuff real quick.
Yeah, let me put on my tension music.
Yeah, mine is very tense.
Yeah.
Because it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming.
Christ, it doesn't.
I knew we'd have to talk soon. I didn't expect to get, like, text from another individual the same day. Yeah. But hey, it's fine.
Oh,
It's
my
fine.
back hurts.
I am, yes.
Same.
Yeah, Wolf streams too.
Yeah. 1 second. Maybe. Stuff. I don't exactly know, but it shouldn't be too long. Alright, I'm good.
Hold on. Oh. I should get my camera ready. I'm streaming. That would be the ideal, wouldn't it?
I haven't figured out how to set it up yet. I need to take the time to do that.
Alright. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It will be. Quite the place.
If you could be so kind as to flip the sound to closed unless you are looking for interruption. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you in a while there, Miss Anastasia, and
Mickey.
Maggie, that's right. My apologies. I'm a forgetful old man.
Yeah.
When we last spoke, the plan was we wouldn't be meeting again. Unless something dire happened.
Well, one thing's dire, the other one's a little bit more pleasant. Go ahead have a seat. Y'all want something to drink? I got whiskey here. I got.
I'm laying off the booze for now.
Good man.
Miss Anastasia.
Not
Just
tonight.
file with the label, Miss Safe. All right. No, it was a great dream of mine when I was younger to own a bar. Every young man wants to own a bar, it feels like. Ain't that right, Mr. Mickey? I'm sure that you, too, had a similar dream.
It's not far off, yeah.
There's something romantic about owning a piece of shit bar where people come and, drink their troubles away and hopefully find something kinda at the bottom of the bottle. Or I always thought so. So welcome to my bar. Hope you find it appealing.
It's quite the place.
We've been in worse places.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a compliment to me or an insult to them. I'll take it as a compliment to me, though. Y'all been good, safe.
Safe as we ever are.
Yeah.
I'd hope you were safer than the last time we spoke. I seem to recall the last time being a bit more, dire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My condolences. I had to swing by to check out the place when the news got to me. But no use crying over it, I guess. And congratulations on your little treaty. It's the talk of fucking town.
The non-aggression pact?
The whisperers that I've been talking to, the ones you pull off the street, of course, they call it a treaty because I think to the rank and file it doesn't particularly matter. Told they can't shoot, they don't shoot.
It keeps their guns off us and it lets us actually walk the streets without being spirited away. Then
Yeah.
net gain, I guess.
Yeah. That game. That's what's important in this game. It's not a zero-sum one, right? It's all about fun for little things.
Things that help you survive.
Which brings me to my point in the most salient manner possible. My boy is talking of leaving. And he has multiple times had your names on his lips. Considering that, I ain't supposed to be coming after y'all, I figure it's a good thing for me to bring this up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving him the leeway to leave, of course. I'm not gonna keep nobody hostage. But I think he forgets from time to time that his actions have consequences upon other people that he can't really control or even do damage control on. You get what I'm throwing down, or do I need to be a bit more specific?
Well, he certainly can't go to the Whisperers and expect open arms. Unless
I
those
would hope
open arms
not.
close into a chokehold.
That's the best you can hope for. If he is to leave, and I ever spot him again, he becomes a hunted man. If I find out where he is a hunted man. Considering he has told me a great deal about where he would go and what he wants. I figured it'd be prudent to give you a little warning, given his actions would have consequences. That would result in me having to find y'all. And you'd have a few options. You can give them up. Give them straight to me. Or I have to kill a bunch of people. Because that's the way these things work, you know. Y'all know all about that, really.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Affection ain't no simple thing. It ain't a pretty thing. But I'm willing to let him run for the hills. Get out of this fucking city. Hell, I'll give him some money if that's what he wants. But I cannot have him interfering. Because he is being a teenager. About his feelings. I know, makes things a little complicated. My apologies. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. My apologies nonetheless if he has already come knocking. My understanding is some of our boys are already looking at him a bit sideways. What with him killing his old family.
He's been killing things.
Yeah. Or throwing them to their death whenever he feels like they can be sacrificed. It's funny. He calls me a bad man. He says that I torture people, that I do awful, heinous things. What do y'all think that there is one thing that I have never, ever done? Go on. Ask the question.
Well, you've proven yourself to be painstakingly honest, so.
There's wonders in this business. I have never killed somebody that I have ever called family. It's a big loaded word, you know. It's much like saying you love somebody. It means things to people, they carry it with them. So when you start killing people that you once called family, and I'm not talking nameless people that were the lowercase family, the cousin that you never met. I'm talking about your brothers and sisters that you fought alongside, whose faces you would recognize. We call those kinslayers.
Not
Yeah,
something
that
done
is-
lightly.
Joy. Joy. So I think I made my point clear. I'm not here to tell you how to do business. I never have been. But I'm here to give kindly suggestions. And consider this one. I really don't want to have to hurt y'all.
Should he come knocking, we will take what you have said today into consideration.
That's all I ask for. It's all I've ever asked for. I see our days of social visits are over, so I'll get right to the next point. A little something for you. A little,
Pleasant part?
hopefully.
Was that a
Digital camera.
throws it on the table?
That young man you see there is what I believe to be Mr. Aiden. Last I checked, he is intact.
Not as good as one could hope to be, given the circumstances. I've kept my
Promise to you.
There's a few in there.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get pictures of the other one, but I was never part of the deal, was it?
No, it wasn't.
I presume it was not an oversight either.
I was never given permission to negotiate for him. And after I took the helm, I was never given reason to.
There's the second half I was curious about.
That's why I always liked you. Pragmatic. Pause.
How far we have come, Miss Anastasia. From the days where I was on my back, blown half apart, and you were stitching me back together.
Now look at you, a crime boss.
Beautiful.
Not where I expected to be, but life comes at you fast.
What was it you said to me that one day? You know your place. Is this what you thought your place was?
No, but it's where Chase thought it was, so.
And we are nothing if not the product of other people's expectations of us, I always say.
Yeah.
I support my people however best I can. That's always been the case.
It's funny, I ain't known you that long, but you have been one of the most consistent fucking people I've ever met. You too, Miss Mickey. I barely know you, but everything I've seen of you is exemplary.
I'll take it.
Devil hates consistency.
But God does love it.
So go on being godly. I don't mean that in the Zafira city way. By the way, it's the same my mom used to tell me. I realize it doesn't work too well here.
Yep.
What with?
Literal gods walking the things people call gods.
Can't know for sure.
Until they smart you and send you to some fucking afterlife. God, wouldn't that be simple? Piss off the wrong person and you just get fucking crushed like a bug.
Be a whole hell of a lot quicker.
Zafira.
That's the fear for people who don't know better. You all know better. Or I pray you do.
Y'all ain't pissing off gods, right? I can't do much against them.
I don't know, Mr. Hermes. If we've met with any recently, they haven't, revealed themselves as such.
Unless they are angry at our mere existence. None that
Can't
I
ever
can
rule
think
that
of.
out.
Gods typically like one or two things out of people. My experience, the people that... No, we'll go with real gods, why not? They like things that are... How do I want to put this? They like things that are... entertaining.
And some god out there really loves us.
Apparently.
Y'all always have been very entertaining. The worst kind of way.
I'm sure it's been that way from the outside, yeah.
I mean, y'all don't find it entertaining when you glitter bomb a vampire?
That's pretty fucking good. I still make fun of him for that. You tell your man, whoever that was, or woman, whatever, whomever they may be. I literally make fun of Evie for that. I did it like 20 minutes ago. It was glorious.
We can pass on that word. Yeah.
We make do with what we have, and oftentimes apply it in ways no one ever thought us capable of doing.
That's why I viewed y'all as the protagonist of a story. Or likened you to them once or twice. You don't let nothing stop you. You don't look at a lack of resources and decide, oh, we can't do it. No, you make a fucking glitter bomb. You look at a vampire and you throw glitter at her. Instead of rolling over and letting her suck your blood all the time.
Oh, waltzed into your home.
It is stunning how far the fallen have risen. If I may be so blunt.
When you're climbing up somewhere, do you know what keeps your hands tightest? Not chalk
Fear.
or gloves or anything. I was gonna say desperation.
That too.
Because people can go numb to fear.
Sure, let's go with desperation.
People do plenty of things when they're afraid.
That they do. They'll do damn near anything when they're properly afraid. Including shoot the hand that feeds. That's why I don't like ruling through fear. That's why I prefer things like this, after all. Makes everyone's life a bit easier.
Yeah.
Anastasia, have you ever wanted to own anything that you can call your own?
I remember that. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that way back when. Your grandmother's, right?
They passed before I finished my program. The clinic shut down.
If you could, would you buy it back and reopen it? Or would you let that dream die?
Got crushed last year anyway.
Not so much that it can't be rebuilt, I'm sure.
It wouldn't be
Scary.
theirs. It would just be where theirs was.
And you want theirs back, and not your own.
If I'm gonna build something new, I'm gonna build something new. I only wanted it because it was theirs. So.
Fair enough. Mr. Mickey, what about you? You mentioned something like a bar. I'm curious. What would a man like you want to own if given the chance?
Well, a bar would be nice. If I had to choose one, because there would be two places that I'd like to own. A bar and a blacksmith.
A blacksmith in this day and age.
It's nice to work with your
Saphira.
hands.
Have you seen some
I
of the
wasn't-
people walking
I
these
wasn't
streets?
gonna.
Do you know how many fucking swords and daggers there are? There are blacksmiths in
Can
this
I-
city.
Yeah,
I mean, can I show y'all something?
I don't want you to get jumpy when I pull a weapon, but I want to show you something.
Sure, go for it.
This thing right here. Made by the finest blacksmith I ever did know. It's just carbon steel. Thing of beauty. It looks all fancy, and I'll show you it's got a trick or two that I ain't gonna show you, but there's beauty. And working with your hands and something simple.
Yeah.
Like a knife. It's a respectable dream.
Well, that one was kind of quashed when I was 10, so. It's been a while since I've had that one.
Nothing stopping it from coming back. Dreams of child are often the ones that adults shouldn't pursue. After all. Reminds me, Joel. Sorry, I'm getting off tangent. Never mind. I won't keep y'all longer. I know I am not the most sociable of individuals with y'all.
Well, you made it seem like a dire situation given the last thing we left off on. You did provide ample warning of possible danger should certain things occur.
We've all got our places and things. And it is important that places are not disrupted unnecessarily. I just wanted to make sure that y'all are not wiped off the board because a child decided to make a decision on behalf of others, as they often do.
We know how to keep our family safe from sudden wild moves. We've had a lot of practice, you might say.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all truly, truly have. Anyway, there's your proof that Mr. Aiden's alive.
And about as well as he can be, considering the circumstances.
The fuck? Hello?
Hermes, darling. How are you doing?
Well, Mr. McKay, how are you?
Just dandy. I do have a bit of a little snag. Could you come to the office this afternoon? But of course, if you're not busy.
Never too busy for you, Mr. McKay. I will certainly be right by.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm not disrupting anything, am I?
Of course not.
A party, perhaps?
No, I'm just at my little side project I opened up. You know, I always did say I wanted to own a business, so I opened one up.
Ah, yes. This dingy little bar that I'm looking at right now. Very rustic, Hermes.
Yeah, that'd be it. I'm, a fan of fixer-uppers.
The classical man, understandable.
You know me better than most, Mr. McKay.
I sure do, Hermes. big a fan I am of these two. Put Anastasia on the line for me.
Slides the phone over.
Mr. McKay, I presume.
The one and only, and the infamous, delightful Anastasia, I presume.
It's pronounced Anastasia, but if you've only seen it in writing, it's an easy mistake to make.
Of course, Anastasia. Resurrection, the Greek meaning, if I'm to recall, quite out, one could say.
I like it better than the historical one that people always think of, yes?
Nice little play on words, is it not? Rebirth.
Shit's fucking terrifying.
Everyone has to start over at some point in their life. So,
And so you have. So the Fallen have. I must say, your little group, your little family is gaining quite the buzz as of late up here.
I wasn't aware word had traveled quite that far about us.
You're labeled as terrorists. Who wouldn't be talking about you in Zafira?
A lot of explosions happen in Zafira.
True.
We
But these are special, coordinated, chaotic.
Well, I suppose we are coordinated and chaotic.
I just want to say I'm a huge fan of yours. How you've risen up and taken hold of the fallen and are leading them down this path of bloodshed and ascension. I'm rooting for you all.
Oh? I wasn't aware of
yes.
that.
Oh, now you are. I don't believe we've met, have we? In person.
I'm sure you'd remember if we had.
I've met several of your family now. They are quite lovely individuals. Talented. One was good with music, if I recall. A young lady. Marge, I believe her name was.
I'm proud of all my family. They're good at what they do.
They are. They are. Anastasia, would you like to meet sometime? I would love a dinner, perhaps. We could chat about things.
I would have to check my schedule. I wouldn't want anything to
Magnificent.
get in the way of an important meeting.
You are quite busy. Herding cats, so to say.
I'm sure
I
the
will
leader
make-
could say the same.
Indeed. I will clear my schedule at earliest convenience for you. Just contact Hermes when you are free. Perhaps we can make it a double date.
I don't know what sort of +1 would be appropriate for that sort of meeting.
completely up to you, darling.
Then I will look into my schedule post-haste.
Wonderful, wonderful. I look forward to it. Anastasia. Do put Hermes back on the line, will you?
Of course. Have a good evening, Mr. McKay.
You as well, darling.
I hope you just had a pleasant chat, Mr. McKay. Miss Anastasia is a charmer.
She is. Oh, I have goosebumps, Hermes. I'm looking forward to it. And her autograph.
She'll be famous one day, I'm sure of it.
Oh, she already is, Hermes. Anyways, Sector 8 is misbehaving again. I will need you to come permanently retire the entire sector for me by the end of the morning.
Understood. I'll be on my way shortly then.
Goodbye, Hermes. I do like the bar.
Thank you. Until next time, Mr. McCain. Stay safe and happy.
Toodles.
Y'all should stay here until I leave. Give it a bit of time for me to get away from here and make a big show elsewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks you
Say
said.
I apologize, but
Things just got a lot more complicated, didn't it?
less so than you think.
You knew our names.
Yeah. Anybody that's paying attention down here knows names.
You forgot Mickey's, but he knew.
I don't know what to tell you. Mr. McKay finds out what Mr. McKay wants to know.
Much is
So-
very apparent.
I presume you are gonna take up this invitation and not try to run for the hills. It would be best if you...
I presume from everything I've heard, running would just mean I would go somewhere and he would set up reservations there.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, what I can offer is a bit of advice, if you would hear me.
All ears.
Yeah.
You smile that pretty little smile at him. You answer his questions. You offer information. And if he wants to touch you, you let him. It won't be inappropriate. If he wants to touch your hair, put a hand against your face, you let him. You will feel like vomiting.
I've pushed past that feeling before.
I have full faith you'll be able to again. No, nothing but faith.
I'll have to find something appropriate to wear.
Yeah, you will. Above all else, come with a fun story or anecdote. He loves stories. Hell, bring a fucking novel if you can. And most importantly, don't bring anybody you can't stand to lose. Tall order, I know, what with everything, but
Will he insist on it being a double date, so to speak?
couldn't tell you.
I've got a schedule to check.
I got something to go do. Y'all can stay here. Keys are underneath the cash.
The fuck was that?
I did meet him once before. I have. I've changed a lot. He might not know it's me. But if he does, it's, maybe it will be an amusing story for him. Maybe.
If that's not amusing enough, there's always Ravenholm.
Yeah. Maybe I can tell him about Lucy. That might fascinate him.
Well, now we know that we've had his eye on, or he's had his eye on us. Quite a while, it seems.
Yeah. And he knew we were here.
That's the scariest part.
Don't know if his eye was on us or if he was just keeping an eye on Hermes because he needed him today.
Well, I suppose that's a stroke of bad luck if that's the case.
We've had plenty of that. I can't tell anyone outside leadership.
No. No, we can't. deli thing was the biggest bomb of all.
That was Wednesday. Keep up.
No, that was...
We're. Fuck, I think we just hit, what, bomb 20, bomb 21? Crazy ass curveballs.
It's not been all week.
Or it has, but in the most overwhelming sort of way.
Mm.
I think only 2 of the things we learned about had any sort of immediate urgency, but it's... fuck.
Mm.
It don't stop coming.
No, it don't. No, it don't. How long do you suppose we should wait?
I'd say give it 5 minutes and then we just... Fuck, is there a back entrance? Maybe we sneak out the back.
Yeah, let me go check. Fuck. No. Maybe we should give it an hour, just in case.
Yeah, I'll turn the lights off and shit.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Am I shaking as much as I feel like I am?
Oh, I'm right there with you. This has I was scared when meeting Hermes the first time. I haven't even met Malleus, and that terrified me.
I have been this close to him once before. And I can assure you, that's a good taste of the terror that inspires. And now I've got a dinner date with him, apparently. Because something tells me the no on that little RSVD box isn't really an option.
From what I've heard about that man, there's never a no option. There's only at earliest convenience.
Well, I guess it's a good job I was shopping around for fancy clothes for that fucking black market gig.
Who do you plan on taking?
I don't know. Can't be Sean.
If what he's saying is
I
true,
don't know.
and that he's had an eye on this place, then I'm the only one of us who's been compromised. Other than you, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd feel comfortable taking one of the twins and not the other if shit went sides.
Suppose I gotta figure out if I can find some better clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck. Oh, God.
Let's go sit on the couch. I don't know how much longer I want to stand.
Turns out someone up there really was watching us and being very amused. Not a higher power I expected to love us, though.
This is a bomb in its own category.
This eclipse is a bomb. This is a fucking supernova. Way higher scale than anything we could produce. Or feasibly imagine.
It wasn't even the call that did it. It was the fact that he has his eye on us.
He does.
I suppose that means that we are quote unquote not found. But only if he allows that.
Gonna take the SIM card out of the digital phone. Drop it on the couch. And, well, he knows what he has.
Hell, he probably knows what's being planned.
He might. And damn if he doesn't sound excited about it.
You know, at this point, with apparently how deep he's been watching us, I hope he stays excited. Because I really don't want to see the anger of that man.
I don't think we're equipped to handle any of his passions. Be they approving or disapproving.
Yeah. Can't we just get good news for once?
I'm going to a presumably very expensive meal with a local politician. That's almost good news, right?
It'd be good news if it was Sachi.
Would it though?
Well, I mean, he appears to not care about us as fervently as McKay.
Maybe I should invite him as my date.
I don't know how his staff would feel about that.
Yeah, and he did opt to really stay out of this unless we can prove that his counterpart is up to no good in a way that impacts Zafira, not just generalities.
God, if only we didn't have the truth by just words.
Nothing actionable.
Nothing concrete.
Do you think I should make another PowerPoint? Just so we have something to fucking laugh at?
It might be wanted.
I think my hands might be shaking too badly.
Yeah.
Ha!
Gosh, Sean's gonna have a fucking heart attack, isn't he?
I thought I was gonna. When he slid the fucking phone over.
I'm surprised I didn't, if I'm being honest.
I'm glad I was sitting down. Because I'm pretty sure I would have dropped like a rock if I wasn't.
I suppose we can, count the lucky singular star that he didn't want to have a conversation with me as well.
You might not be getting out of that.
Suppose I'm getting a in-person meeting.
Might be.
If it was that Purple Lotus, I would not be as scared, considering that place is neutral ground, but I don't think that's where that's gonna happen.
No, I don't think so. I'm going to guess it's either going to be higher than we are comfortable going, or it's going to be square in the heart of the market district. Or somewhere else entirely that I don't much care to speculate about.
Nah.
because if I think too hard about this, I might start screaming.
I know I can't drink, but can I have some of the fucking weed that's at the fucking base? I need something.
Let's do weed.
Yeah. We need something. Fucking
I'm gonna go with
something.
UPL in a little bit, like a couple hours. So you know what? I'm just gonna let that drain away. But thing is, we're gonna have to do it in like a private room so we don't babble shit to people.
We can lock the workshop.
People need the workshop. We can lock one of the bathrooms.
No, we got rice. Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
Did you
What
not?
were you saying?
Have you not gone again? It's just, yeah. Okay. I'm in the middle of something. I'm streaming, so. Okay. Okay. Yes. Sorry, I had to deal with something in my head.
No worries. Oh, jeez.
I think, it might be alright to leave now.
Yeah.
Probably best to get back is,
Why don't we stop over at a couple places? Just in case.
yeah. All right. You wanted us to lock up.
It's got one of those old locks, so just leave it on the back of the door and I'll slide a needle through.
Yeah.
And scene.
And scene.
Oh my
Time to look at
fucking
chat.
god. Jaro's in my chat. He's just like, you walked through a minefield, into a mortar shell, into artillery barrage, just to find yourself being carpet bombed.
That's a very generous. That's a very.
Very, yeah,
generous,
that more like, yeah.
Yeah.
Amelia's
Marlon's
thing
in
ain't
my
a
chat
carpet.
saying, "About to say no to Mr. M."
About to say
And
no.
Falco Face says,
Leave.
"No, she's smart. She knows not to now or to say no or not to say no, either or." To
It's
which
not a-
Merlin said, "No, I am." Because holy shit, Jean can't ever know about this.
Yeah, no.
Jean,
Yeah, no.
absolutely. Hand to God, no.
I loved your let's do a weed.
Let's do a weed. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
say A, but yeah.
Oh,
Oh, let's do weed. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
apparently I'm gonna be getting a
yeah.
text from Shade.
Okay.
Well, hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be high.
Anyway, hope y'all have fun with that.
Yeah, like
I'm
18
gonna-
people saw that scene. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
streaming now.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Actually,
good
wait,
point.
who's on? Who's on?
Okay, he's not. He's not gonna send me a Oh, God.
Star's on. I think she's doing an ND fan RP.
Ooh.
We're just gonna say hi to her.
Oh, Roxy's also on.
Alright, let's go say hi to Star.
Yeah, go say hi to Star.
Yeah.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Nope. That ringtone scared me.
Scared the bejesus out of me too.
Yeah, I was like, mm-hmm. Yeah. Hermes just wants to own a bar, man. That's all he wants. He's not allowed. Ugh. He wants to own a bar quietly.
Hermes just wants a quiet life.
Yeah, he does, but he can't have it. Now he's got to go kill a bunch of people.
Progress reports are now bi-weekly. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just saw.